So hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today my friends, I'm very happy to be here to present you another Power of Exile video, and more precisely I'm gonna show you how to kill Sirus. I'm gonna show you or explain you all of the mechanics of this boss fight, and also how you can prepare yourself to succeed. So the first thing, and before we even start with the fight, and the most important thing, is to be like immune to corrupted blood, because most of his mechanics will inflict you with corrupted blood. That means damage over time that will kill you very fast. So you will want to be immune to it. So there are three main sources of being immune to it. So the first one, it is by having a flask like this, okay? Immunity to bleeding and corrupted blood during flask effect. So this is the first source. I wouldn't recommend it to you because you can read it already, or if you play a bit of Power of Exile, you see already the struggle. It's one boss, and you will very fast lose all of your charges, and then if you have no flask charges, then you are not immune to corrupted blood anymore, because it's during flask effect. So I wouldn't recommend it to you, okay, to rely on this. Okay, then the second thing, it is you can have it as a mod on any of your item. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. That's the mod. Okay, if you search, there are a lot of items that can have it if you're lucky. There again, I wouldn't recommend it to you because it's a suffix, and many people, any build, will recommend you to go for resistances because you need it to cap it, or any other suffix that is useful for your build. So you can, then you are sacrificing a mod for this. If you can afford it, go for it. But what 99% of the people go for, it's with the implicit. That means on any jewel. So in a jewel or in your tree, okay, corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, okay, and you don't pay attention to this anymore, okay. Many people have it. Me, I don't think on this build now, I don't have at the moment, but most of my builds have it. So that's why people go for it, because of the Sirus, pretty much. So that's the first thing. The second thing, if you are struggling with this fight, you know that you have awakened levels on your map, on your atlas. It goes from 1 or 0 to 8. Okay, that means the higher it is, also the higher or the harder the fight with Sirus is gonna be. He's gonna have more health, and he's gonna make more damage. So his mechanics are gonna be more rippy. Especially if your build is not very strong, it's gonna be very rippy at awaken level 8, because any mechanic can really one-shot you. So I would recommend you, if you have struggles with the fight, if your build is not strong, go with 0 or 1. So how to do that? It's pretty simple. If now you defeat all of the conquerors, okay, if it's all colored here, okay, then normally Zana is gonna give you the option to click on her and try and click on travel to Sirus at Citadel, something like that. That means to Sirus. Before you do that, that's very important, you can take out all of your watchstones by control left clicking on them. Okay, as you can see, I was at 7, I am already at 5. So I would recommend you to start at 0, really, to go slowly into this fight, to learn the mechanics. And also by watching this video, I'm pretty sure I can almost secure you will kill him at 0 with no problem. Okay, you don't need a very good build for that. So go for 0, and as as you're like feeling more comfortable with the fight and confident, you can like higher the awakened level, but go for 0 at the first time, so that you are sure to kill him. And the only thing, it's gonna be that the loot is not gonna be as the eye level of the items that he's gonna drop are not gonna be as high as at awakened level 8. But let's be honest, we want to kill him, okay? It's better to kill him at awakened level 0 than to lose at awakened level 8, okay? So, and the third thing, this build is gonna be my next build guide on YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss and can copy like this build, okay? And that's it. So now for the fight, I pre-recorded it, like before I made this video, or I started to record this video for you guys. I killed him off stream, okay? And yeah, I hope the quality is good, and we are gonna go all over this fight. It's 6 minutes, so I'm gonna explain you like step by step what you have to pay attention to. So let's go. So here you see already Zana has like a quest for me: travel to Sirus citadel. You left click it. What will happen? The portals are gonna like spawn. So as I said before, if you want to unsuck or take out the watchstones, it's at this moment. And then at the moment when you click the Sirus citadel, it's too late, because then yeah, is gonna take like take encounter like the wicked level that you have on your atlas at that moment. So now we are entering the eye of the storm, and then we are gonna encountering here our friend Sirus, that will have a little chat here with Zana. They are gonna talk about pastimes or whatever they want, and we will have to wait. It's always the same dialogue, okay? And yeah, it's pretty boring, but whatever. Even he is saying that, how boring and small, but whatever. We waited. I don't want to skip anything, so you see it all of the fight. I don't know if you have already done this fight, so you see it all. Okay, I don't know if the audio is high enough. I'm gonna put to 100% because audio is very important for this fight. So put your audio at max if you can. Okay, so we come to a room where we click on stairs, then to another one, and there we are gonna click on Oriat, and we are gonna then enter the fight right there. So what is very important here, you're gonna enter by this door, you are gonna go past this wall, we will say, okay, past here. Don't go into this storm or this cloud, because if you go in there, you will then survive like 2 seconds and you're dead, okay? So don't avoid it, go around it, okay? So the first thing we see, it's those little red thingies that come out. We are gonna call it pools in this video, okay? Don't step on it, okay? By far not. And what does this tell us is that he is gonna like always put his pools in between him and us. That means if the pools are spawning from left to right, you know that he's at left side. So you know always that he is on the opposite side from where the pools are coming, okay? That's the first hint. Okay, so I know that he is here somewhere. So we go very slowly, and that's very important before we go on. This fight is all about patience. Okay, patience is the key here. Don't rush, okay? Go slowly, step by step. Pay attention to what he's doing, and if it's too rippy, go out, okay, of the fight. So he is gonna go up again on the sky, and then you can go on with the fight later on, okay? It's very important, go with patience, okay? So the first thing we do, we see him in the air. We are gonna go under him so he spawns, okay? Now, very important, the first time he's gonna teleport to somewhere, you go to him, and then he is gonna spawn, and now, listen very closely, he's gonna say die, and at that moment, he's gonna like you will see he is gonna send 3-4 beams, okay, 2 or 3 beams that are very rippy. So you have to avoid it. How to avoid it? If he is standing here, he's gonna send them directly to you. So if he's standing here, you go left or you go right, never to his direction, okay? Always lateral, like I'm showing you here, like this. Don't go like this to his direction, okay? Die. You heard it? That was the moment with the beams, okay? Then you can go on. Die. Did you hear it? And his beams, okay? So what is very nice is if you are using a skill like Cyclone, you always mobile. I always like I'm always like moving around, so when I don't listen to one time, maybe it's not gonna get me, because the beams are very rippy, because it's gonna slow you and yeah, make a lot of damage. So now we have like damaged him very much, okay, and now he's going back to the sky, okay? So we go out because he's gonna spawn like a storm under him or a cloud, and you don't want to be standing there because otherwise you will die. And always go to the right side, because you will want to fight him here because the ground is flat here. If you go to the left side, there are some stairs and it's gonna make your fight a bit harder, okay? So very important. So you saw that he sent his obliterations or whatever it's called, okay? You have to pay attention. Now we know that the obliteration is coming from the left, as I said. Then we know that he is also at the left, and you hear it also, okay? If you have some sound devices that you that is 360, you know exactly if it's coming from left or right. You know that now this moment he's at left. So we know where he is, his locations, okay? So, and here also, very important, we know that he's at left. Wait a bit, wait him to spawn his stuff, his pools, send his obliterations, go a bit away, because he is right behind this cloud. And if you, and that's like, it was patched like 1 year ago or so, if you go close to a cloud, the cloud is gonna get pushed away from you, okay? I can remember back at the time, if you were unlucky and the clouds were in between you and him, you had to travel through them, and like almost no build could do that or handle this much damage. So you died pretty much, or it was like your boss fight was ripped. But nowadays it is, you go in near the storm and you're gonna push it away, okay? So pay attention what I am doing here. I know that he is gonna spawn against some stuff. I'm just playing patient. You see that the storm is going up. You saw it? Now he's 2 beams there. He's taking from the left side and the right side, and then when they meet together, those 2 beams, there is an explosion coming. Don't be at this explosion because you're gonna rip. There it was. Now we are standing under him, is like spawning. Again, we go for him. And you heard now die. Okay? He's a bit slow at awaken level 0. So now what happened? There is the next, or one of the last mechanics that we need to know, is he's gonna put us in some circles. In the middle of some circles. You see those sparkles here. That's the exit of them, okay? Now we are at 1 circle, that's easy. Then we will be later on the fight in the second, in the middle of 2 circles. So we will have to quit the first circle, then the second circle, and then the third also later on. So as I said, patience, don't panic, just go for it. Okay, you have time. Okay, now this, okay, what you have to do is, when this happens, don't go to the left side. Go always, not like the beams where you have to go lateral, okay, or not go to his direction. Here you have to. So at this moment when he does this, go in his direction so that those walls disappear, okay? As you can see, look, I went to him, the walls disappeared. Now we are like damaging him more. He beamed, And now he is back in the air, my friends, and we are going to the right side, always, as I told you. Okay? Okay, it came from the left side. I was hit one time, and you see, we have to be a bit patient. We know that he's at left. Look, I go back. I don't rush this, you know. Now I go from the other side, or I wait that the red pools go away, the beam and stuff, and now I go under him. As I told you, all about patience. Don't rush it. We know where he is. He can do his stuff. The most important is to not get hit, okay? Again, die, pay attention. And there he goes. Now we are at 2 circles. You see, one exit there, one exit there. We have time. Don't panic, as I said. Again, the die, sometimes you don't hear it because there is so much going on. Now I went to left side the first time because I was a bit, yeah, I saw the cloud. I was like, oh, fuck, I can't go to the right side. Here, now, this is not very ideal, this moment, okay? This moment is not very ideal. We are at the middle. If now he spawns some of his pools, I don't have like much space to maneuver, but that's it. That's life. But I could get out. We know that he is there, you see, because he is shooting his pools or meteorites or whatever you call it in a cone, like 45 degrees. So when it goes like wider, you know that he is in the opposite side, huh? Okay, so he's there. As I told you, yes, now we have to pay attention to meteor, and as I told you, we are pushing away the cloud. You see that the cloud is going up and up. Look, at the moment we can't go, but it's gonna get pushed more and more. There also, you have to pay attention. When some red thing on the ground is appearing, is that. Okay, pretty much easy about that. Okay, now we are back to him. That's not very ideal. Here are the stairs. You shouldn't... Sometimes it's random, as you see. He's now here. It's a bit harder, okay? But whatever. So now, it should be the rippiest part of the fight. No. Not yet. Okay. Pretty much the same. Okay, now it is. Now he is like convoking 12 copies of himself. You don't know where he is. Okay? There is no indicator to know it. And they're gonna watch you wherever you go, and that's at the end of his dialogue. He's gonna send the beam. Again, like the before. Like he say, you will long for, like this sentence, you will long for, and then he sends his beam, okay? There are 3 or 4 different phrases, but it's always like he's hiring his voice, and at that moment move around, and also always lateral. If you see him, as I told you, don't go into his direction, but to left or right, okay? Then we can go on back to the fight. Here you see 3 circles. Okay, you have time, no problem. As you can see, no rush. And now, this with the 12 clones or copies, he does it the first time, and then he's always doing this. He's convoking 3 copies. But there is an indicator to know where he is. And that's the health bar. You see that this one doesn't have. So this one has it, you know that he is there. So you can go to him, like be damaging him, and now this comes out. And this is a fucking... I'm not gonna say any words like bad words or bad language in the video, but that's the hardest. This is so stupid, but whatever. Now it's gonna rotate normally to left, yeah, to like this. Against the clock, not clockwise, okay? What you will do, you will go clockwise. Why am I saying that? Because at some point you will, there are some stuff like going on the ground and you don't see it, and if you go to the left and those beams also go to the left, it can happen that you get catched into it and it's gonna slow you, and if it slows you and the beam is coming, it's 100% death. So I'm always going against the clock because it's easier to then like avoid those beams, okay? Look, that's what I said, okay? I didn't hear his die, okay? You heard it again, the die, and I was not moving. It's my fault. And I dashed also into the beam. What happened? I got slowed, and at that exact timing, the beam came out, okay? And you see, 1 second, not even, I was dead, okay? So I'm coming back. Now this, I know that I can like put my my auras up with control, but I always do it manually, so I have a little like punishment when I die, you know. Sometimes I like to auto punish me myself, okay? But spoiler, this was the only death, sorry. Okay, so again, as at the start, we go straight through the wall. We go back to the fight. Then again, 12 clones when you die the first time. You have to pay attention. Always go lateral if you know he's at the left. Go up and down, okay? The 3 circles. Now he's coming back. And again, the same. There, the indicator, we know that it was him. We stay at him. We heard a die, so... And he's at almost 0%. We go clockwise. Patience is key. Sorry, the 12, oh no, the 12 copies are always like coming back, sorry, was my mistake. I was thinking about another boss, sorry. Okay, you have to pay attention, and that's very, very, like most of people die because he's 12 clones, or at that moment he sends the beams. Then you have to avoid him, go back, and he's gotta again go for some beams, and that's where people die, okay? Now he made again the one with the walls, and this should be it. We heard die again, and now we killed him. So that's pretty much it with the fight, my friends. There's not much about it, not much more, okay? Then the portal is coming up, okay? Then we return to town and it's done, okay? So that was pretty much it with the Sirus fight. As I told you, the awakened level, this was awakened level very low, but it's not gonna change much the fight. It's gonna be rippier for sure, longer because he has a lot more health and stuff is going faster, okay? But the fight or the mechanics stay the same. You have always the same beams and whatever, okay? So I mean, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. 22 minutes, it was a bit long, but I think I went through everything. I hope that I didn't miss anything, and yeah, I hope that this video helped you. Don't forget to subscribe for even more videos, my friends. Don't forget to like and to comment if you have any question, if you have any advice for myself. Like, questions are very helpful for me, so I know what which videos are missing maybe on my channel, which questions I have or they still remain unanswered. And for the rest, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, nice night, and yeah, good luck on your Sirus fights, and see us on the next video or on the next stream on Twitch. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, my friends. Love ya.